I tell them it's certainly a comprehensive planning vehicle and tool in order to help people with the aging population and their needs. It touches base on all the key areas that people need to be considering, even though your typical financial advisor may not, have those areas on their radar. But I loved it all. I mean, I look forward to the speakers and I look forward to the meetings every single week. I never missed unless it was out of my control with just one session. But then, of course, I watched and followed up on even that one. I just, every piece of it I loved. If it was a piece I understood very well, I was like, wow, they get it. And they think that's important to be in the session, like the diminishing capacity. I so think that's so important. And I know a lot of people poo-poo it in our field. And so, to have a whole module on that and the importance of it and the signs of it and the follow-up of it, I loved it. But then again, there are other areas that I might not be such an expert in or haven't had the experience in, i.e. Medicare, so that was like, I know it's surfacely, but I've already gone back to that presentation multiple times. And I've already gone back and re-listened to speech, whole conferences, because I maybe wanted to re-listen to a particular area of it that, wasn't explained as necessarily in the PowerPoint as it would be in the actual conference meeting. So, and I particularly love the people you pick for the different topic areas. I have a passion for the long-term care. So Carol Golden, I wrote a note about that. I loved her and I loved the content of it. And I would love to talk and meet with her. It's because we did a survey and the clients, 82% of our clients, and I went back and looked at all the stats because I was so excited about it. I think 72% were 55 and younger, and up to 82% overall wanted and felt it important to have it in case of emergency planning in place. Like, so I have a new client that came in that is interested in final plans. That to him is more important than his portfolio. So our initial in case of emergency model won't have that, but we have all these other models, all these other plugins that we are building out that can be added to our initial. And so that's the concept, and that's what was presented in an hour-long presentation. We showed the actual end results, and we have a whole presentation as far as why we're doing it, how we're doing it, and what it is. I gave everybody a challenge of finding one client to implement it in before year end, or to at least invite them to do it. So we're having a roundtable where they just come and ask questions. Some might have missed the presentation, and because it wasn't taped, want to meet with me one-on-one. And then we also have a follow-up workshop with the analysts that will be doing the actual work, showing them the practicalities of how to create it. Colleagues here are like, oh, Jen, I'm going to do that with everybody next year. I'll do that. Well, they don't really understand what the real goal is. They'll start in sure. If they just start this, starting point is easy because most of the data is in our planning tool already, and we can just execute it and have it done, print out, store it. But that's not the real aging plan. The real is that's starting the communication, but you and I both know it's so much more than that. It's a relationship, and it's ongoing building on that every year, but I'm all right with them thinking, okay, yeah, because it's a start, it's a start. And the fact is that everybody ages. So yes, right now, Connecticut Wealth Management, I'm the old age dog there, but the problem is it's not a problem. Everybody ages. And I just think it is a module that it is planning that could set us apart from other firms. But right now, business owners is the focus for our but I'm still working on it, and
Oh,
it was invaluable. You know, the class to me and the resources that you provided. I wish I, could run with it a little faster than I am, but I'm very, very hopeful that this is a step in the right direction.